Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
We got three down.
Watch him now, Barney.
Deuce.
Over. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now let's go. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Exit.
They find some open field here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Run.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
Back to throw is Archer. Off play action. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
We got double tight.
All right, here we go.
Here's Archer off the play fake. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. D. Ford in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Off the play fake. Archer.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
Back to throw. Archer. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Gun! All right, here we go. Detroit!
Archer now looking to throw on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Set! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 50.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety
Looking
creeping.
sideline, incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second down following the incompletion.
Watch left. Watch left. All day.
Set!
All day.
Boom, landing!
Now Archer going to throw again. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
3-19! 3-19!
Archer on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Check 3.
Wake up! Here we go, set!
Lucky.
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
3 down.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
20!
On second down, here's Newton. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
3rd down now following the completed pass.
Set!
4 down. 4 down.
They'll need to get the play out quickly. To throw is Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Joker.
Set.
52,
180.
52. Pick me up. Here we go.
Set. Come on. Pick a set. Come on.
Slam.
And they give this time to the tailback. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
And it's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, don't worry about running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL, and Detroit struggled doing that.
To throw on second down is Newton.
Let's get off the field, D.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Come on now.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And now out comes Minnesota. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Double tight. Hey, we got 3 down.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. No. Check. Patriot!
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Double tight.
All right, here we go. No. Check.
The wide
Patriot!
receiver moving to a new
We got
spot.
3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Back to throw is Archer. To throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
Watch tight.
Pretty good deal.
Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Here we go now.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
3 down.
Over!
Here's Archer. Off play action. Buying time to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Watch twist.
Watch it now.
Shift.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Switch.
Throwing on 1st down. Archer. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. 3 down.
Leopard, here we go. Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Double tight. Double tight.
All right, now, lucky 56. All right, here we go. 56. Over. Detroit. All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Kill.
Gun.
Hey, watch the edge.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Hey, alert 3.
Archer now looking to throw on 2nd down. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Rhino. Yeah, baby. Woo! Too tight.
Now, Leopard.
Looking to throw. Archer. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bucky Hodges, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
That's it, baby.
Hey.
SOS.
On the ball, wake up.
SOS.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Sack, baby. Good job. Check 99. Right here, guys.
180.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taking on the midfield logo. The Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And now here's a carry heading left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Now Archer to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Ryan. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
No. Hey, check 25. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Kill.
Green, 30. Back Detroit.
Shift.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Run, go!
Set! Gun!
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Watch it now, Barney!
Archer off the play fake. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.